Good morning, Mr. Brown. How are you today? How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Okay, well, my name is Frank. I'll be your nurse for tonight. And basically what I'll be doing is just a complete head-to-toe assessment. That means I'm going to be reviewing each one of your systems, neurological-wise, cardiovascular, respiratory, and GI system. Do you have any questions or anything before we proceed with the exam?
No.
Are you comfortable enough?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and proceed. And actually, before we start the procedure, do you have any reasons for use the restroom right now, or bowel movements or anything like that before we start? You up to the urinate?
I'm pretty good right now.
And so from that topic, actually, how's your bowel habits? I mean, any changes recently or urinary problems?
No. I'm making regular stools, one a day.
Okay, so everything's going pretty good? All right. And just one more question before we start. I'm going to go ahead and grab a complete set of vital signs. I'm going to check your blood pressure, your pulse, respiratory rate. Are you having any pain or discomfort?
Not at this time.
No, you're comfortable pretty much? Okay. And one more thing, can you tell me your full name, last name, how about the day of the week and the month?
Yeah, John Brown. It's October 13th, 2010, and it's, what else you want to know where I'm at? Or
Yeah, that would be great, yeah.
Cape Coral.
Okay, sounds pretty good.
Hospital.
So I'm going to go ahead and take a blood pressure, and I'll go ahead and take your temperature also. All right, so you want to go ahead and lift your arm for me. I'm just going to play this on the axilla here, and we'll check your temperature. Close your arm. There you go. And I'm going to go ahead and check your blood pressure. Okay, excellent. We got a blood pressure of 125/75. It's running pretty good. Just going to go ahead and check your pulse right now. Your temperature is fine, 97.6. And your pulse is 80 with respiratory rate of 16. All right, just gonna take a second, write this down real quick. Okay, so here we're gonna start actually with the physical assessment. So first I'm just gonna start palpating your temporal pulses. I'm gonna just put my fingers right here in your temporal. All right, okay, I'm just gonna run my fingers out, and then I'm just gonna check your joint. All I need you to do is actually open your mouth for me, and slowly close it back up again. Open one more time, and close it again. All right, looks pretty good. And now I'm just going to check actually for your eyes. I'm going to check for ocular movement, and I'm going to check for reaction, okay? So I'm going to actually just follow my fingers, don't move your face. All right, all right, actually I'm going to just use my pen light real quick. I'll shine my pen light over your eyes. I don't need you to move your eyes or anything, just kind of keep your eyes looking forward straight at me. All right, looks good. It looks pretty good. All right, so we'll just go ahead and recall this information real quick. Okay, and there's just one more thing. Can you actually open your mouth for me? Say ah. Okay, so close your mouth back up again. Can you give me a big smile? Stick out your tongue and move it sideways for me. All right, looks good. And actually, have you noticed any recent hearing loss, any changes with smell or vision, anything like that?
No, my hearing's good, yeah.
Hearing is good, no deficits or having a hard time hearing people or TV?
No.
Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and defer the line test. Okay, and this is going to give us time so actually we can continue with the assessment. I'm going to go ahead and start palpating now. We're going to go ahead with the cardiovascular system. I'm going to start palpating your carotids real quick. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and palpate the second one. And then using my stethoscope, I'm just going to place the bevel over the carotids. I'm going to listen for bruits. Those are pretty much abnormal sounds, which it would indicate obstruction of your arteries. Okay. And actually Pretty good. We didn't hear any bruits in there. We need to actually get flow in the carotid, so there's no obstruction of those. So I'm going to go ahead and actually continue with listening to your heart. I'm going to go ahead and listen to your heart sounds. For this, you can just take normal deep breaths. Don't breathe anything like you normally breathe. So. Okay, now just pretty much listen to your pulmonary valve, aortic valve. Okay, and now I'm just going to use the bell of my stethoscope to listen for abnormal sounds, like bruits. Okay, and I'll just take a second. I'm going to go ahead and record this information. So now I'm just going to keep feeling for your heart pulses. You're going to feel your pulses, peripheral pulses here. There you go. Do you have any questions or concerns so far?
No.
All right, I'm just going to check your fingers. Just going to check your capillary refill and any clubbing or cyanosis in your nails. Actually, you don't have any. Okay. We'll just go ahead and feel apical pulse. So this one should kind of remain in set position. You can take a deep breath for me and hold it. Okay, you can go ahead and let go. All right, looks pretty good. So I'm going to go and actually take a listen to your lung sounds. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of have you incline forward for me. I'll take a listen on your back. Deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. I go ahead and take a listen on your front aspect of your chest. Deep breath, one more time. One more time. And then I'm just going to listen to the lateral aspect over here. Okay, one more breath. All right, everything sounds pretty good. Just one more thing before we go ahead and proceed to the GI part. You have to, the exam. I'm just going to add for motor strength in your arms. So I'm going to have you straighten your arm out for me. Just kind of straighten them out. Okay. Can you push out against my arms? Push in, up, push downwards. All right. Can you squeeze my fingers bilaterally? Squeeze hard and let go. All right. Sounds good. So then I'm just going to go ahead and take a listen at your abdomen. Okay. I'm just going to listen for bowel sounds. And you said your bowel habits being pretty normal so far. No changes or anything. Any dark stools or anything like that?
No dark stools.
Okay. Everything seems to be normal so far. Okay, how about urinary system? You haven't had any difficulty urinating or any urgency, hesitancy, anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. Alright, and now we're just going to go ahead and access your lower extremities. I'm just going to go ahead and check your legs for any edema, any swelling we might have done there, and I'm going to check your pulses too. So if you wouldn't mind actually removing your shoes for me. Okay, so just check. Right. Any pain in your lower extremities, down here in your calf area? Okay. No swelling or anything recently? Okay. Check your pulses. And then what I'm going to do right now, it's called the Holdenstein. Pretty much it's just a test we do. And what it does, it checks for blood clots in your lower legs, lower extremities. So once I'm going to lift your leg, actually I'm going to pushing your foot, actually kind of bend it backwards. If you start feeling any pain or discomfort from the calf area, just let me know right away, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to bend your leg for me right here. I'll start pressing down. Any pain or discomfort? No? Okay, that's pretty good. So pretty much, it's almost completing our assessment so far. I'm just going to real quick check for motor strength in your feet, and any other questions you might have, just feel free to let me know.
Okay.
We're almost pretty much done with the assessment. Okay, so I'm gonna have you stretch your legs out for me. Okay. Can you push up with your feet? Bring your feet up for me. There we go. Push down. Okay. Bring your legs up for me. Push up. Down. Okay. How about backwards? All right. Good. Looks pretty good. So do you have any questions or anything so far throughout your assessment? I mean, everything so far looks pretty good. Your skin is intact. All your systems seem to be intact too. There's really no deficits or any disorders that I noticed so far. So do you have any questions or concern?
No, it's good.
All right. So everything so far looks pretty good. And hope to see you in the next checkup. Okay.
All right, thanks.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, this meeting.